Hey, my squad, welcome. Let's check to make sure the notification went out, the sound is working, and then I'll get into what we're doing. No, I'm going live. I don't know about mine. Hold on. I will be right back, people. Okay, everybody, I'm back. Sorry, we were having technical difficulties with the television. uh, they wanted to be a blonde. What? Oh, yeah. Yeah, what? It wanted to be a blonde, but today. So today, I'm working on this cute little dragon for June Pride. Um, I still have 3 sections left to go on Dragon Love before that's finished. So that will be in Tuesday's lives. I have some. I gotta find it. I think I have some information I want to share here in a little bit. Let me see something real quick. I was going to do something, but um, I'm trying to figure something out real quick. Okay, I was going to. I have to figure out how to do it. I was going to give some memberships, but I don't see where I go to do that. Okay, it doesn't give me an option. It's only giving me the option to become a member of my own channel. It is not giving me an option to gift. Hey Allison, how are you? Okay, I'm gonna have to do some more research into that and figure that out. I wanted to actually gift memberships today, but I can't figure out where I go to do it at. I'll have to ask. I knew someone I can ask of how to do it. So, because there's a way that you can gift memberships on your channel. So I'll have to ask her how to do it. But let's see. So what have I got going on? I've gotten the new series I'm doing. I've got the first I believe it's the first 7. I've got the first 7 episodes filmed, and edited, ready to pre-post. They should start on the channel next week. So I'm excited about that. Let's see, what else have I got going on? I think I still have a couple topic videos going out. I think I'm going to steer back from the topic videos for a little bit, and replace that with the new series. I know I should still have a couple time-lapse diamond painting videos going out. I believe. I don't think they've all posted yet. Let's see. Like I say, I'm still working on Dragon Love. I have 3 sections left on that. Those will I'll work those in the next 3 Tuesday lives. The little dragon that I'm working on here, he'll be in the Thursday lives. This is for June Pride with Christopher Balassa. This is June Pride month. Yes. I don't eat French onion dip. You're right. I don't eat French onion dip. But yeah, so those are what I'm working on this month still. Still working on Dragon Love and working on this little dragon. It feels good to have 2 WIPs going, because I'm used to having more than 1 WIP at a time. And it was kind of weird last month. I only worked on Dragon Love. I did not have any other WIPs going last month. And for me, that was like strange. That was a whole new concept for me. I am used to alternating between canvases. So that was weird. I'm used to having 5, 6, 7 WIPs going at any time. I know I'm an overachiever. For me, it helps with brain. When my brain gets bored, I can just switch to a different canvas, and my brain just shifts. But that's the mind, how my ADD, ADHD, OCD, dyslexic brain works. Not everybody's brain works the same way. So that may work for me, but might not work for somebody else, the way I do things. But we can take the core base of an idea and structure it to work for our parameters. Perfect example of that is when I was doing polymer clay, there was a technique for making these leaves. And I could not, for the life of me, do it the way everybody else was doing it. So I figured out how to use a little leaf cookie cutter and how to bend the clay to make it look like it was done the way that everybody else was doing it, you know. So, but polymer clay is one of those things. I think that lasted all of 6 months, and I was bored with polymer clay. Same thing with the resin. Resin got a little expensive though. Hi, Judy. Oh, thank you. And give Debbie and Spoto loves for me. But yeah, so I figure workarounds to get the same result, but just in my way. I know my hair is getting on my nerves today. Ugh. I'm almost at the point I want to cut it all off. But yeah, so that's what I got going on. Let's say the new video series will start next week. I think. I don't know if I'm gonna put what day I'm gonna put it out next week, but it'll be sometime next week. It'll probably either be a Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. Because I tend not to put videos out on days I go live. And you know, so if I'm going live, I tend not to put a video out that day. Now this week where I wasn't live on Tuesday, I actually released 2 videos. One was a news video and one was a video of all my favorite YouTube creators that have helped me along the way in some way or form in my diamond painting journey. Which that was a list of 43. I was shocked that I've had that many people influence my diamond painting journey in one way or another. Some of them are newer. You know, I've just recently found them. And then others are OGs that have been there from the time I started diamond painting, which is hard to believe was 4 years ago. As of last month, my diamond painting was 4 years ago. And I don't know why my camera is frozen. Of course. It's a Thursday. Why not have technical difficulties? You know. Why not? Why not have technical issues on a Thursday? What else is new? At this point, everybody's used to this. Don't ask me how I put that on. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, today is just one of those weird ass days. I swear to God. Here we go. Okay, I think I'm back, y'all. Well, at least the camera's back. I mean, I never actually left, but you know, the camera left. Seems like it's going to be one of those days. It's overcast and cloudy again today. We've had some nice weather, and now we're back to the icky weather. We're about ready to have, I think it's like 4 or 5 days and nothing but rain and storms. Like, yay. Thank gosh I don't have nowhere to go. Well, Saturday possibly, but I think that's going to be canceled now. But it's probably going to get canceled because it's stormy and snow. You know, it is what it is. It's that time of year for the crazy Maryland, Delaware weather, where you blink and you have all four seasons in one day. Well, we had a crazy hailstorm the other day, though. I have video of it, actually, but it didn't record the sound for some reason. But I have video of it. It was crazy. Lasted all of like, I think like 10, 20 minutes. And we haven't seen hail. It was like ping pong ball size and a little bit, some was a little bit bigger. We ain't seen hail that big in forever. I mean, we've had hail, but it's been like BB to marble size. But I'm telling you, Mother Nature is on her bipolar kick again. Let's see, I've got a couple packages coming this week. They will be unboxings on the channel. I don't know if I'll unbox them during a live or do an unboxing video. I might just do an unboxing video so I have content video. One of them is a hack. And I seen the hack posted by the Crafty Witch UK. I forget who she seen the hack posted by. But it's a little ingenious hack. I mean, these items are also being what I'm going to use this item to do. There are items being produced by 3D printers, but this is if you can't afford one of the 3D printed ones, this is an alternative. There's also another device that you can use to do the same thing. Pretty much. But this is also an alternate to that as well. I'll explain it all when I do the video. You know, the different other ones that are out, other things that are out on the market that you can use to accomplish the same task. I got that coming up. I have another. I want a gift code to a company, and I know that's coming in this week as well. What I got, I used the gift code and actually it was a $10. $10 gift code, and then I just paid the difference for the other stuff that I got. Very excited for that one because I love stuff from this company. Hey Lunda, how are you? See, I'm not real big on Build-A-Bear or Pixar. There's very few Pixar movies I like. See, I'm not really. I don't really. I mean, I watch movies, but I don't really watch a lot of movies anymore. I more or less watch a lot of crime documentary shows and stuff now. Most of the time, if I'm not working at my desk, I'm asleep. Um, because I usually am a night owl, so I usually sleep during the day and I'm up at night. So, like I say, a lot of times during the day I'm sleeping. So, um, I don't watch. I mean, I watch TV, but I don't watch as much as I used to. Um, and usually I'm watching either Animal Planet, A&E, CMT, CBS. Yeah. So, heck, I have not actually been to a movie theater to watch a movie. Mm, Smurfs 2 was the last movie I ever watched in a movie theater. My little nephew was 3. Yeah, I think he was 3. That's the last time I've ever watched a movie in a movie theater. Was Smurfs 2. Because he was like I say, he was 3, and he's getting ready to be 21 in August. Um, just to tell you. But I also don't like being around big crowds of people indoors either. So for me, a movie theater is kind of crowded. Hey, Glitter Angel, how are you? I was going to try to gift some memberships today, but I can't figure it out. It won't. It. I don't know where the gifting thing is. It keeps wanting me to join my own channel. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. A little tired, but that's because of the weather here and the pollen. Plus, me and mom were out on Tuesday. We had errands to run, and um, the pollen count here was high, and plus we're having effect. We're getting some of that smoke coming down from the Canadian wildfires. It's actually coming down and reaching us, um, so it's affecting us with there as well. But other than that, I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, it was crazy. we had a lot of errands we had to run and get done, and we got them all done. I think we were home by lunchtime, if I'm not mistaken, which was good. Um, we're supposed to go somewhere tomorrow, but we changed our mind, and we're going to stay in. There's supposed to be an event on down the street from my house on Saturday, but they're calling for it to be stormy here Saturday, so I don't think that's going to happen. You know, so because if it did, I was going to do a quick pop up Saturday, but I don't think it's going to happen now. All because it's supposed next from tomorrow night and all the way up until next week, one day next week, a couple days next week. We're supposed to have storms. So. But that's the way the cookie crumbles around here. I mean, we get Bay Effect storms, so um, we can have it can be beautiful outside, and then all of a sudden here pops up a thunderstorm. I cannot wait to get this little dragon done. He is. I think he's going to be so stinking cute. And I thought when I was going through my canvases to find my canvas for June Pride, he kept sticking out. I kept looking through everything and went through it a couple times, and he just kept sticking out to me. So he is who I'm doing. It's got a lot of pretty pinks and blues and purples, and yellows. I think he may have a few oranges in him. I don't think he has any really has any orange in him, but he has a lot of the other rainbow colors, Um, and of course he's got a 310 background, the black background, so that makes the color pop, Alexa, what are my notifications?
One new notification from Amazon Shopping. Katie food from the Wild Natural snack has arrived.
Mom, FedEx might have just dropped my package off. Because I don't think it came. It was coming out of Seaford this morning, so I didn't think it was coming regular mail. It's for freaking frack. It's the other freebie that came with the other stuff. Yeah, it's not big. Yeah, I know what it is. It's that other one I was telling you about. It's the other freebie. Oh, they ought to like this. Dehydrated carrot, dehydrated pot marigold. What is a pot marigold? Dehydrated rose petals, dehydrated spinach, freeze-dried strawberries. I don't know if that regular mail's been yet or not today, to tell you the truth, with her. With her, you never know, Mama. Our mail lady makes her own freaking hours. It's crazy. We first moved here, God, it's been over 10 years ago. We used to be able to time when the mail was coming every day. Then over a while, I got to a point where, she used to be here by 10 o'clock in the morning. Okay. And then it got to a point where she wasn't getting here till after lunch, which was okay. No big deal. Now it's to a point, we're lucky if we have our mail by 6 o'clock in the evening. I mean, and my town where she has to deliver, the area she delivers in is not that big. So, we don't understand it. I mean, she has to deliver to a housing development before us. And then she comes down the highway. It's not a lot of houses between that housing development and our house and where we're at. So, what are you doing in the meantime between there? It shouldn't take you that long. And it's even worse if you got a package coming out for delivery. Oh my God. She will be so late in the day. And I mean, people have complained about it and gone to the postmaster about it, and nothing's done about it. So, it is what it is, I guess. Yeah, so I got a few more videos I need to film for the first series on the new color page series. So I'll get those finished out this week. But I do have enough done that I could already start posting. And like I say, they'll go up. I'm thinking of putting them up on Wednesdays. And then if I have diamond painting time lapses, my diamond painting time lapses will go up on Fridays. Like I say, I tend to not post on the day I go live. Just, I don't know. It's just the way I am. But everybody runs their channel a little bit differently, so that's just how I do mine. I know I already did that. It's like I did the E's and R's. 3 over there. Never fails. You do a symbol, and then all of a sudden you put it away, and poof, those little munchkins produce like a freaking rabbit. What letter is sticking out to me? Let's go with B. Let's go with the yeah. Oh, chair. You know, sippy sip. My straw reminds me of what Dippin' Time was talking about last night about somebody at the retreat getting a straw that was had the metal or the hard straw at the bottom, but has the silicone topper. So I like this straw. Do what? Oh, Prob. She was sitting there last night for a while too. Kitty mouth. She's out mouthing. I hate when my putty wants to be a brat. I think the humidity here is messing with my putty. Which is crazy. The humidity can do that. That messes with our putties and our waxes. I might do a topic on that, or do some like a topic video about that. That actually sounds like an interesting video. That would be an interesting video. Where is Monday? I had to write that idea down before I forgot it. Yeah, so that sounds like an interesting. Yeah, interesting topic. pretty sure that nobody's done a video on that. Or that I know of. So, okay, we're going on almost an hour. Okay. I'm not sure if I'll stick it out to the whole. Like I tried to do 2 hours most of the time, but today I might just do until I finish this section. So. Alexa, how many Thursdays are left in this month?
There are 4 Thursdays in June 2024. They are the 5th, the 12th, the 19th, and the 26th.
Okay. I might not get this done this for this month. I don't know. It depends on. I might work on a section tomorrow. Or section or two tomorrow. That way. Well, these are not whole sections up here, so there's a little bit extra. I don't know. I may lay down for a while and then get back up and work later. Because it might be one of the nights where I don't sleep. I had those strange nights where I get insomnia and I cannot sleep. And I'll sit up and I'll try to do stuff to tire myself out. You know, to get so I can get sleep. I don't know. It depends. We'll see where we're at once I get this section finished time wise, and I'll make a decision there. But he's starting to see his little foot. His little foot's so cute. Why am I done? His little foot is so cute. Little dragon toe. I love my mythical creatures. You know, dragons, centaurs, the other one I can't remember. It was a centaur, and then one began with the M. You know, my unicorns and you know, all those mythical creatures. You know, I've always loved mythical creatures. One of my favorite movies or TV shows, actually, and it was turned into movies as well. But it was a book. by C.S. Lewis, and that's The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Um, love, love that show. I used to watch it every day as a child. Um, it came on our local public broadcasting channel, and I love Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, the Wardrobe, Prince Caspian. You know, I just adored that growing up, and I've read all the books as well. And the books and the show and the movies, they're all on point with each other. How do these U's keep popping up? I've done the U's already. But yeah, that was a favorite of mine growing up. That and of course, I loved reading Rainbow too growing up. Um, Fraggle Rock, Sesame Street, Mr. Rogers, 321 Contact, um, Electric Company, Mr. Slim Goodbody. All those type of shows were my favorites growing up. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm 47 years old, and if I get a chance, I still watch Sesame Street today. And I come from back when Mr. Hooper actually died in real life, and they worked it into the show. Um, I go way back when I was born in '78, so I grew up watching Sesame Street most of my life. All through the '80s and the '90s. You know, and I'm not ashamed to say I still watch cartoons. Or kid shows like that. You know, nothing wrong with that. You like what you like. But I'm also obsessed with my crime shows as well, like PD Cam and First 48. Oh my God, First 48! I am a huge First 48 fan. I love it. Lots of crime shows, real life crime, and then TV crime as well, like the Tracer. Um, I think that's what it's called. Tracker. I like that, and I see the that they have the one Fire Country. Now they're getting ready to come out with one called Sheriff Country as well. And it's supposed to take place in the same town as Fire Country. So I could see a lot of crossovers there between the two shows. Opportunities for crossovers. So that's going to be interesting. The one that I used to love, is from what I understand, he's not going to be on there anymore, and that was why. And I don't think Shamar Moore is on there anymore. From my understanding, that Squat's not coming back, one or the other. And I've been following Shamar Moore's acting career ever since I can remember he was on Young and the Restless as Malcolm Winters. And then when he went off of there, they changed the guy who came back to play Malcolm every now and then was the guy who played Eddie Winslow on Family Matters for a while. And then, of course, when Christophe St. John died in real life, and they had his memorial on the show, Shamar Moore actually came back as Malcolm, which everybody knows that he's actually Malcolm Winters is actually Lily's father, real father. That Neil wasn't her real father. But I'm glad that when they did that memorial for Neil on the show, that they actually brought the real Malcolm back. Because Christophe St. John and him were close in real life. And I know him and the one that played Lily and the one that played Devon, they were all close in real life too. Yeah, I remember when Jeannie Cooper, one who played Kathleen Chancellor, when she died in real life, that's when they named Chancellor Park after her on the show and did her memorial. Tell you, two soaps I miss though are Guiding Light and As the World Turns. I miss those as well. I don't like that new one they put on Beyond the Gates. That is so stupid. That is not what I thought it was going to be. I guess this does have an arch in it. It has 741. Okay. I didn't realize this. I didn't realize it. So it's got all the rainbow colors in it. Oh, my sinuses are starting to go crazy again. But yeah, so my current show I'm watching right now, binge watching, and that's what I may watch when I go lay down here in a little while, is I've been binge watching Outer Banks on Netflix. I remember seeing like the first 2 seasons, I believe it was. Oh my god, it has gotten so crazy on there. I binge watched and watched all of Virgin River. They need to come on out with the next series and the way I understand, I don't think that's coming out for another year. I need to get back on Hope and Faith and finish watching the Heartland. Because they're not putting it on any of the other TV streaming apps. It's just going on Up and Faith. I don't know why they're not, none of the other streaming apps picked up the season 18. I know they drop a new episode of that on Thursdays. Oh my gosh, I see another U, and I swear this letter U and me are not friends. So yeah, so those are my shows I'm watching right now. I know a lot of people are into audiobooks and reading books, but unless it's James Patterson, I normally don't read a book. Unless it's like a DIY book or something like that. I'm normally not into, a lot of the reading books and stuff. Never really was. I'm more of a hands-on person when it comes to things like that. So I'm more apt to look up a video and go from there. But my favorite author though is James Patterson, so I will sit down and listen to an audiobook of his or read a book of his. But I've pretty much read almost every book he's done, except maybe 15 to 20 books. There's still about 15 to 20 books of his I haven't read, so. But I loved his whole Alex Cross series. And Along Came a Spider. Oh my god, the book and the movie are like spot on pretty much with each other. There's a few differences, but they're subtle. They're not, like big changes. Yeah, that was a good series too. The Alex Cross. Um, a lot of his books were actually named after kind of nursery rhymes, which was pretty cool. Oh, I did with these. And I see this. We got like 2 more colors in this section, and we're done this section. We're right over the hour mark. Okay. That's good. That's good. I had only been working on that section about maybe 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes before I went live. So that's not bad. So we'll finish up this section. And then the next time I work on this canvas, I'll probably be up in this area somewhere because I'll probably work on this section later or tomorrow. That way I'll get myself caught up to having just a section for the last, Thursdays left in the month. Do a section of Thursday. It's kind of what I try to do. I kind of try to section it out. Like if I'm, just working, the event is only a month long. I'm sectioning it out for that month. Now, Dragon Love, I was doing that for a couple different events, plus the Asian year-long event. So that I was just doing a little bit here or there on it. I've got 3 sections left on that, and that's done. And I can't wait to see that done. That is going to be so gorgeous. We got 1 color left. And it is 800. Ooh, pretty color. Pretty blue. Almost a cornflower blue. Hey, Zoe. Yeah, it's just like a pretty cornflowery blue. With maybe a gray undertone. But my favorite DMC though is 550. I love that purple. And I don't do, no, this one don't have 550. I know, I believe my yeah, my Dragon Love has 550 in it. I love 550. And I heard that fall. I don't know where it went. Oh, there it is. But yeah, I love 550. I guess because it reminds me of my high school graduation color, which were purple and gold anyway. And it was that dark purple. Hey, Tanis, how are you? But yeah, so see us next week. We'll be working on Dragon Love on Tuesday, and then the cute little rainbow dragon on Thursday. My new video series, coloring page video series, drop next week. I believe I'm going to post them on Wednesdays. I have to look. I have to see what I got, because I know the only days I have open for video posting videos is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I think I already have videos going out on Monday. I believe that's when I set my my topic videos to go out. And then let's see. Fridays, I believe, are my diamond painting time lapse. So yeah, it'll probably be Wednesdays that the color page time lapse goes out. Yeah, I'm pretty good, Janice. Just a little sleepy from the weather, but and the pollen and all in the air. But other than that, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm finishing up this section, and I'm probably getting ready to jump off for the day. I probably could take a little nap and then get back up. And I have some other work I want to do. I got some more videos I need to film. I have some research I want to do on a topic that just came to mind a little while ago. I got a couple more videos to film for the coloring page episodes for the first round. I was gonna actually, yeah, I do, and it doesn't help. We have high pollen count right now. The weather is crazy. It's nice and sunny the past couple days. Now it's getting cloudy again. We got chances of storms next 4 or 5 days. Um, and also the smoke is coming down out of Canada from the wildfires. And it's reaching us. It's affecting our ozone or cloud layer and everything here. So yeah, it's crazy. It's like when they had the wildfires up there in Jersey and everything. There's we got affected by that smoke here too in Maryland. So as yeah, me and Mom were out on Tuesday running errands. So yeah, we were out in all that pollen and everything, and ugh. But when it's overcast, dreary weather, it makes me so tired. It's crazy how the weather can affect you in so many different ways, and you don't even have to actually be out in the weather for it to affect you. And then there's that with the what's it called seasonal effect. It's sad. Seasonal affectus order. It's where the seasons actually affect you in different ways. Oh, see, I didn't know it was that bad up there already. I knew they were having the fires, but I didn't know they were evacuating people. Wow. But yeah, the smoke gets in the jet stream and comes down. But I didn't know it was that bad already. And see, we have tons where I'm at. We have tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of loblolly pine trees around us. And if anybody knows anything about loblolly pines, they are the most. Oh my God, they put out the most pollen. And then when it rains, the pollen washes into the water puddles, and when the water puddles dry up, the pollen is so thick from those trees that you can break it out of the puddle and draw with it like chalk. It's that it gets that thick. And we got across the street from us, and stuff is woods. Behind us, kind of on an angle, is woods. We got a little thicket out back between us and Sherman-Williams Paintbrush Factory behind us. So yeah. So we're kind of SOL on pollen. But right now, it's not our tree pollen that's high. I think it was our grass pollen. I know that's what it was the other day. Alexa, what's the pollen count?
Today, expect very high levels of grass pollen. Levels of tree and ragweed pollen will be low.
Yeah, so it's mostly grass pollen right now. Which I think it's just as bad as tree pollen. Alexa, what's the weather?
In Crisfield, it's 74 degrees Fahrenheit with mostly sunny skies. Today, you can look for intermittent clouds, with a high of 74 degrees and a low of 67 degrees.
I wouldn't be surprised we didn't get a pop-up thunderstorm. Alexa, what's the forecast for the next 7 days?
In Crisfield for the next 7 days, Thursday, 74 degrees Fahrenheit and intermittent clouds. Friday, 76 degrees and partly sunny weather. Saturday, 75 degrees and thunderstorms. Sunday, 75 degrees and clouds with a chance of showers. Monday, 79 degrees and partly sunny weather. Tuesday, 84 degrees and thunderstorms. Wednesday, 85 degrees and intermittent clouds.
Yay. So there is the section we got done today. I will bring you a little closer in a second. Let's bring you down. So we got his cute little footy done and part of his leg, but he's so cute. Let's see. Let's see if I can show you. This is the actual image right here. But it's a cute little rainbow dragon. So next week we'll be up here somewhere, because I'll probably do this section later, either later today or tomorrow. But I am actually happy with how he came out. He's coming out cute. So for an Amazon canvas, he's doing good. So I'm going to go ahead and jump out of here, guys. Go get some other stuff done and possibly take a nap. And I will catch everybody either in Team Us Live this week, J Rob's Live. I think they got lives. I'm not sure because I'm not sure. I know they just had the one retreat in Texas, and I know the Great Lakes retreat's coming up soon. I just can't remember when. So either that or Saturday Night Live with Nix. Oh no, that's right. There is no Saturday Night Live this week. That's right. Nix and Anita took 2 weeks off. Woo! That was just, pop to squirrel. Oh, shiny squirrel. So I will catch everybody around the YouTube streets this week. If not, I will see you all next Tuesday or next Thursday on this channel. Like I say, there should be new videos dropping next week. The new coloring page videos. And I think I still have topic videos going out next week. And I think I still have diamond painting time-lapse videos going out next week as well. So until then, I hope to see everybody around. Hugs, love, peace, y'all. I'm out.